Hey, my friends, Jen here, and welcome to 12 Days of Simplifying the Season. So many of you feel overwhelmed with all the things you need to do for the holidays in December. Maybe it's holiday cards or gifts or food you need to prepare or cleaning your house or decorating. All of these things on our to-do lists can really overwhelm us and then leave almost no room for the reason for the season, for the feelings of peace, love, and joy that we crave, or for that family time that we love. So, during the next 12 days, every day, I'm going to bring you a little bit of holiday insight to help you have a simpler holiday season. And that's why we're calling this the 12 Days of Simplifying the Season. This is your chance to figure out what's really important, to find that peace and downtime you crave, and to let go of the pressures and the guilt and the shoulds and the expectations that you've allowed society or your family or who knows what else to be piled upon your shoulders. We're going to throw that out and find true inner peace during the next 12 days. And this is my holiday gift to all of you listeners of the Vibrant Happy Women podcast. I love you all so much. I appreciate all the hard work you do with your families, with your work, with your volunteering, with everyone around you. I know you want to be a good person. You want to share love. You want to have strong connections. You want fun. And during the next 12 days, we're going to let go of everything that prevents that. Well, there's a little system that we're going to follow, and we're going to start today on day one with talking about the shoulds and letting go of them, but in particular, the shoulds that we allow ourselves to experience during the holidays. Now, you have options. You can just listen and listen with your heart and your intuition and allow thoughts to come to you. Or you can really dive in and write a few things in your journal so you can get deeper with this work and let go of those things and create a new picture of what a fantastic holiday season would look like for you. The fact is, the unhappiest of women are those who look outward for their ideas of what they should be doing. And the outward shoulds can be exhausting. Social media gives us pictures of what a quote unquote good family should be doing during the holidays. Whether you celebrate Hanukkah or Christmas or Kwanzaa or Ramadan or anything else, you have an image in your mind from magazines, from TV shows, from social media, from the way you grew up. And if you don't match your reality to that expectation, you will feel guilt. Plain and simple. So how do we let go of those shoulds? Well, first, we start by identifying those shoulds. So I want you to take a moment to think about what are all the things you experienced growing up for your holiday season? What would you like your holiday season to look like? What are all the things on your to-do list for the month? Just create a list of all of these shoulds. What have you seen on social media? What are your friends doing? Maybe take a moment now and pause and write that list. And when you're done, we're going to come back and analyze how do we let go of some of those shoulds. So take a moment now and pause and write down your shoulds while we have a quick word from our sponsor. Welcome back. So you wrote down your list of shoulds, or at least if you were driving or doing something else, you thought about it. And maybe some of your shoulds include setting up a Christmas tree, or buying gifts, or getting food, getting your house clean, taking gifts to all of your friends, sending holiday cards, sending an anonymous cookie plate to the neighbors, and the list is long. And if you realistically think about your life and how busy it already was in November and October and so on all the way back, you realize adding all of these things into your already busy life is going to leave you feeling burned out, frazzled, and exhausted. So what do? I want you to make a new list, and this one's short. It can even be in your mind. Rather than thinking about all the things you want to do during the holidays, how do you want to feel? That becomes our number one question that we're going to start asking ourselves every day for the rest of the month. How do I want to feel? How do I want to feel alone? How do I want to feel with my family? How do I want to feel with my loved ones? And I've done this exercise and I wrote down peace, happiness, calm, fun, connectivity, and your words might be different. But then you look at that list of shoulds and think about which ones of these things on the list are going to help generate the feelings I want to feel. And you might notice that taking that anonymous plate of holiday cookies, doing your Secret Santa thing, makes you feel giddy with excitement inside. So that might be a keeper for the fun category. Or maybe you see that the act of going shopping for all of those gifts fills you with dread. Is dread on your list of how you want to feel? No? Then you think, how can I change this so it feels more of how I want to feel? Maybe you love to craft and you decide this year that you're going to create those gifts because that feels so good and it generates a feeling of love and connectivity to those loved ones. Or maybe you love what it feels like to hug someone and maybe you're going to give them the gift of just knocking on their door and say, for Christmas this year, I wanted to give you a hug. You look in their eyes, you send them that feeling of love and closeness. You give them the gift of your words of praise and approval. Wow, what a gift. Thinking outside of the box. So that is my challenge for you today. Look at all the shoulds on your list. Create a list of how you want to feel and then match them up by either keeping some, changing some, or getting rid of some. Our number one goal is to feel the way we want to feel during this holiday, alone with our loved ones, with extended family and friends. And we're going to do that by letting go of a ton of those shoulds so that our primary feeling during the holidays is love and connection and peace rather than stress. If you like the thought of analyzing your shoulds and you want to go even deeper on those, I am offering a free workshop later this week called A Year for You, Powerful Tools to Build Self-Love in 2019. The fact is, letting go of all of those shoulds is one of the critical pieces to feeling more how you want to feel all the time. And that is part of loving yourself, feeling the way you want to feel. So that's a live workshop. I'm going to be talking all about self-love, and that is later this week. You can grab your spot by going to jenriday.com/love workshop. I will be back again tomorrow with day 2 of our 12 days of Simplifying the Season free podcast bonus series, my holiday gift from me to you. We're going to be talking about the generational holiday expectations and patterns we might have learned from our mom and from our grandma, and how we might want to shift that to generate more of the feelings we want to have. I can't wait to give you some more tips on simplifying your season. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. And I want to help you feel the way you want to feel. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you again for day 2. Take care.